Welcome to this Life in the UK test practice session. In this video, we're going through 50 loaded questions that are designed to test multiple facts and key knowledge in a single question. These are the types of questions that often appear in the real test, where you need to understand symbols, saints, history, geography, and important facts all together. If you're preparing for the Life in the UK test, mastering these kinds of questions is essential because they help you think more clearly under pressure and avoid common mistakes. Let's get started. Question 1. Which saint is the patron saint of England? A. Saint Andrew. B. Saint Patrick. C. Saint George. D. Saint David. The correct answer is C. Explanation. St. George represents England. Confusion comes from mixing UK nations. Question 2. Which saint is associated with Scotland? A. St. George. B. St. Andrew. C. St. David. D. St. Patrick. The correct answer is B. Explanation. Scotland's national saint is St. Andrew. Which saint is the patron saint of Wales? A. St. George. B. St. Patrick. C. St. David. D. St. Andrew. The correct answer is C. Explanation. Wales celebrates St. David's Day on the 1st of March. Question 4. Which saint is linked to Ireland? A. St. George. B. St. Patrick. C. St. Andrew. D. St. David. The correct answer is B. Explanation. St. Patrick is the patron saint of Ireland. Question 5. Which flower represents England? A. Thistle. B. Shamrock. C. Rose. D. Daffodil. The correct answer is C. Explanation. The Tudor rose is England's symbol. Question 6. Which symbol represents Scotland? A. Rose. B. Shamrock. C. Thistle. D. Daffodil. The correct answer is C. Explanation. The thistle is the traditional national symbol of Scotland. Question 7. Which symbol is associated with Wales? A. Rose. B. Thistle. C. Daffodil. D. Shamrock. The correct answer is C. Explanation. The daffodil is a national symbol of Wales, especially worn on St. David's Day. Question 8. Which plant symbol is linked to Ireland? A. Thistle. B. Rose. C. Shamrock. D. Oak. The correct answer is C. Explanation. The shamrock is a national symbol of Ireland, linked to St. Patrick, who used it to explain the Holy Trinity. Question 9. Which combination is fully correct? A. England a thistle, Scotland rose. B. England rose, Scotland thistle. C. England a shamrock, Wales rose. D. Scotland daffodil, Wales a thistle. The correct answer is B. Explanation. This tests multiple national symbols together. Question 10. Which combination is correct? A. St. George, Wales. B. St. Andrew, Scotland. C. St. David, England. D. St. Patrick, Scotland. The correct answer is B. Explanation. St. Andrew is the patron saint of Scotland. Question 11. Which UK nation celebrates its Saint's Day on the 17th of March? A. England. B. Scotland. C. Wales. D. Ireland. The correct answer is D. Explanations. St. Patrick's Day. Question 12. Which nation celebrates its saint on the 1st of March? A. Scotland. B. Wales. C. England. D. Ireland. The correct answer is B. Explanation. Wales celebrates St. David's Day on the 1st of March. Question 13. Which nation celebrates its saint on the 30th of November? A. England. B. Wales. C. Scotland. D. Ireland. The correct answer is C. Explanation. Scotland celebrates St. Andrew's Day on the 30th of November. Question 14. Which nation celebrates St. George's Day on the 23rd of April? A. Scotland. B. England. C. Wales. D. Ireland. The correct answer is B. Explanation. England celebrates St. George's Day on the 23rd of April. Question 15. Which is true about UK flags? A. Wales is included in the Union flag. B. The Union flag includes England, Scotland, Ireland. C. It only includes England and Scotland. D. It includes all UK countries equally. The correct answer is B. Explanation. Wales is not represented separately. Question 16. Which statement is correct? A. Wales has its own symbol but not in the Union flag. B. Scotland is not part of the Union flag. C. England is not represented. D. Ireland is excluded. The correct answer is A. Explanation. Wales has national symbols but is not separately represented in the Union flag. Question 17. Which is the capital of Scotland? A. Glasgow. B. Edinburgh. C. Dundee. D. Aberdeen. The correct answer is B. Explanation. Edinburgh is the capital city of Scotland. Question 18. Which is the capital of Wales? A. Swansea. B. Cardiff. C. Newport. D. Bangor. The correct answer is B. Explanation. Cardiff is the capital city of Wales. Question 19. Which is the capital of Northern Ireland? A. Derry. B. Belfast. C. Lisbon. D. Armagh. The correct answer is B. Explanation. Belfast is the capital city of Northern Ireland. Question 20. Which is the capital of England? A. Manchester. B. Birmingham. C. London. D. Liverpool. The correct answer is C. Explanation. London is the capital city of England. Question 21. Which is not part of the UK? A. England. B. Scotland. C. Isle of Man. D. Wales. The correct answer is C. Explanation. The Isle of Man is a Crown dependency, not part of the UK. Question 22. Which group forms the UK? A. England, Wales, Scotland. B. England, Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland. C. England, Ireland, Wales. D. Scotland, Ireland. The correct answer is B. Explanation. The United Kingdom is made up of England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. Question 23. Which language is associated with Wales? A. Gaelic. B. Welsh. C. Irish. D. Cornish. The correct answer is B. Explanation. Welsh is the traditional language of Wales. Question 24. Which language is associated with Scotland? A. Welsh. B. Gaelic. C. French. D. Latin. The correct answer is B. Explanation. Scottish Gaelic is a traditional language spoken in parts of Scotland. Before we go to next question, we want to let you know we have created a complete Life in the UK test preparation course. That covers all the important topics, correct questions, and explanations you need to pass your test with confidence. Our structured lessons and practice materials are designed to help you prepare effectively. And many learners have successfully passed their test on the first attempt. Make sure to check out the full course, and don't forget to look at the comments section, where many people have shared their experience of passing the test on their first try. Now let's continue with the next questions. Question 25. Which is true about symbols? A. Rose equals Scotland. B. Thistle equals England. C. Daffodil equals Wales. D. Shamrock equals England. The correct answer is C. Explanation. The daffodil is a national symbol of Wales. Question 26. Which saint is linked with a Red Cross flag? A. Saint Andrew. B. Saint Patrick. C. Saint George. D. Saint David. The correct answer is C. Explanation. Saint George is associated with the Red Cross flag of England. Question 27. Which saint is linked with a diagonal white cross on blue? A. Saint George. B. Saint Andrew. C. Saint David. D. Saint Patrick. The correct answer is B. Explanation. Saint Andrew is associated with the white diagonal cross on a blue background. Question 28. Which saint is linked with a red diagonal cross? A. Saint Patrick. B. Saint George. C. Saint Andrew. D. Saint David. The correct answer is A. Explanation. Saint Patrick is associated with the red diagonal cross on a white background. Question 29. Which is true? A. Saint David represents Ireland. B. Saint Patrick represents Wales. C. Saint Andrew represents Scotland. D. Saint George represents Scotland. The correct answer is C. Explanation. Saint Andrew is the patron saint of Scotland. Question 30. Which is false? A. England uses the rose. B. Scotland uses the thistle. C. Wales uses shamrock. D. Ireland uses shamrock. The correct answer is C. Explanation. Wales uses the daffodil, while the shamrock is a symbol of Ireland. Hard and multifact questions 31 to 50. Question 31. Which is the ONLY fully correct set? A. England, St. George Rose. B. Scotland, St. Patrick the Thistle. C. Wales, St. Andrew Daffodil. D. Ireland, St. David Shamrock. The correct answer is A. Explanation. England is correctly linked with St. George and the rose symbol. Question 32. Which pairing is incorrect? A. Scotland Thistle. B. Wales Daffodil. C. England is Shamrock. D. Ireland is Shamrock. The correct answer is C. Explanation. The shamrock is a symbol of Ireland, not England. Question 33. Which set is correct? A. St Andrew, Ireland. B. St Patrick, Ireland. C. St David, Scotland. D. St George, Wales. The correct answer is B. Explanation. St Patrick is the patron saint of Ireland. Question 34. Which statement is true? A. Wales is part of Great Britain. B. Ireland is part of Great Britain. C. Northern Ireland is part of Great Britain. D. Isle of Man is part of the UK. The correct answer is A. Explanation. Great Britain includes England, Scotland, and Wales. Question 35. Which is correct? A. Great Britain equals England plus Scotland plus Wales. B. UK equals England plus Scotland. C. Britain equals England only. D. UK excludes Northern Ireland. The correct answer is A. Explanation. Great Britain consists of England, Scotland, and Wales. Question 36. Which is false? A. Scotland is in Great Britain. B. Wales is in Great Britain. C. Northern Ireland is in Great Britain. D. England is in Great Britain. The correct answer is C. Explanation. Northern Ireland is part of the UK but not part of Great Britain. Question 37. Which flag element represents England? A. Diagonal cross. B. Red cross. C. Blue background. D. Yellow dragon. The correct answer is B. Explanation. England is represented by the Red Cross of St. George. Question 38. Which is correct? A. St. George equals Red Cross. B. St. Andrew equals Red Cross. C. St. Patrick equals Blue Cross. D. St. David equals Diagonal Cross. The correct answer is A. Explanation. St. George's flag is a red cross on a white background. Question 39. Which is not a UK saint? A. St. George. B. St. Andrew. C. St. Patrick. D. St. Nicholas. The correct answer is D. Explanation. St. Nicholas is not a patron saint of any UK nation. Question 40. Which is true? A. All UK nations are represented in the Union flag. B. Wales is not separately represented. C. Scotland is excluded. D. England is excluded. The correct answer is B. Explanation. Wales is part of the UK but is not individually shown in the Union flag. Question 41. Which is correct? A. St. George, England, rose. B. St. Andrew, Wales, thistle. C. St. David, Scotland, daffodil. D. St. Patrick, England, shamrock. The correct answer is A. Explanation. England is correctly represented by St. George and the Rose. Question 42. Which is false? A. St. Patrick is linked to Ireland. B. St. David is linked to Wales. C. St. Andrew is linked to England. D. St. George is linked to England. The correct answer is C. Explanation. St. Andrew is the patron saint of Scotland, not England. Question 40. Which is true? A. UK equals Great Britain only. B. UK includes Northern Ireland. C. Great Britain includes Ireland. D. UK excludes Scotland. The correct answer is B. Explanation. The United Kingdom consists of England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. Question 44. Which capital is matched correctly? A. Scotland, Glasgow. B. Wales, Cardiff. C. England, Manchester. D. Northern Ireland, Derry. The correct answer is B. Explanation. Cardiff is the capital city of Wales. Question 45. Which is false? A. Cardiff is capital of Wales. B. Edinburgh is capital of Scotland. C. Belfast is capital of England. D. London is capital of UK. The correct answer is C. Explanation. Belfast is the capital of Northern Ireland, not England. Question 46. Which is true? A. England shares a land border with Ireland. B. Northern Ireland shares a border with Ireland. C. Wales shares border with France. D. Scotland shares border with Norway. The correct answer is B. Explanation. Northern Ireland shares a land border with the Republic of Ireland. Question 47. Which is correct? A. Rose equals Wales. B. Daffodil equals Wales. C. Thistle equals England. D. Shamrock equals Scotland. The correct answer is B. Explanation. The daffodil is a national symbol of Wales. Question 48. Which is false? A. St. Andrew equals Scotland. B. St. George equals England. C. St. David equals Ireland. D. St. Patrick equals Ireland. The correct answer is C. Explanation. St. David is the patron saint of Wales, not Ireland. Question 49. Which is true? A. Union flag includes Wales separately. B. Union flag combines 3 crosses. C. Union flag represents only England. D. Union flag excludes Scotland. The correct answer is B. Explanation. The Union flag combines the crosses of St. George, St. Andrew, and St. Patrick. Question 50. Which is the only correct full match? A. England, St. George Rose, London. B. Scotland, St. Patrick Thistle, Edinburgh. C. Wales, St. Andrew Daffodils, Cardiff. D. Ireland, St. David Shamrock, the Belfast. The correct answer is A. Explanation. England is correctly matched with St. George, the Rose, and London as its capital. Thanks for watching this video. If you found these questions helpful, make sure to keep practicing and stay consistent with your preparation. And on your screen now, you'll see another video that I highly recommend. It will help you revise more key topics and improve your chances of passing the Life in the UK test. Good luck with your exam.